The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Hamright podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be listening to us in the world. It's your Hamright podcast with your boy C-Ham, aka Kel L. And as always, with my brother by my side,
D-Ham, aka Polo Ham. What's good with you, bro?
Hey, everything is everything, man. Just glad to be in the lab with you, man. What's going on with you?
Oh man, I can't call it. Hey, I want to apologize to the people for, my appearance. I ain't feeling the best, so I ain't dressing the best, but hey, I'm here.
Well, I mean, you still polo to the floor, though. You got the tango on, man.
But you
still fresh and clean, dog.
Depends on who you ask. What's good with you, bro?
You're asking me, damn it. So same with me, man. Obviously, my week ain't been as rough as yours, man. But again, this gonna be your week to blow off some steam, I guess.
Hey, you know how it go. Life be lifing sometimes. But on a positive note, appreciate everybody that showed us love and support. Over 1,000 views on last episode, bro.
And growing.
So,
yeah,
hey, toast to that.
Indeed. Shout out to all y'all listeners out there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to keep bringing this fire to y'all.
Toasted and named drunk.
All right, man. So, what's going on right now is the Olympics, man. Let's jump right into it, dog. You been checking it out?
That's all I've been doing is checking it out. I go to sleep watching the Olympics, wake up watching the Olympics. It only come around, once every 4 years, and it's been around for, over 2,000 years. The Olympics is the only time it's okay to come in the second and third place.
So second and third place is not the
acceptable.
The first and second loser. Huh?
It's acceptable at the Olympics because, it's the best of the world. So,
yeah.
But the Olympics, you watch stuff you ain't never. Last Sunday, I woke up watching 6 o'clock in the morning watching mountain biking.
Wow.
And was intrigued and stuck to that TV screen watching women's mountain biking at that.
Well, man, they got all types of different stuff in there.
Man, I've been watching handball, only watch water polo once every 4 years. Of course, you watch the gymnastics and all the other stuff, but what about you, bro?
Yeah, man. I've been catching the back end of it, man, like watching the highlights and everything like that, I got some stuff going on, so I'm about to go off.
Shout out to Team USA, but shout out to Team Germany. My motherland. For those that don't know, my mother and father was in the military when they met. And I was born in Germany, Frankfurt, that is. So that's my motherland.
Yeah,
so,
right, but don't you do it, dog. Whatever you thinking, man, don't you do it.
So shout out to Germany. Shout out to USA, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now the USA is leading the medal count with 51 gold, silver, and bronze medals combined. So bringing up second and third is France with 40 and China with 36. Now, I do need to bring their attention to something that you brought my attention to, man. I didn't know that they were getting paid for Olympic medals.
Yes.
I thought it was just representing their country.
Oh, man, that's ain't big money. It's big ticket items in some countries. Singapore and Hong Kong pay almost $800,000 in American money.
I know, right? In America, man. With that being said, the U.S. $38,000 for a gold medal, 23 for silver, and 15 for bronze, compared to, like you said, the 740 for a gold, 370 for a silver, and 180 for a bronze in Hong Kong and Singapore, man.
Some countries, it's a lot more. Other countries, it's a lot less.
Yeah.
It's crazy the discrepancies between gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal in certain countries. But hey, as long as they get rewarded for their, achievements, that's all that matters.
There you go, man.
And give them a round of applause.
Yeah, give it to them. They'll take that too.
Oh shit! Y'all got to excuse me.
Yeah, both of them feeling it. Yeah, both of them feeling it. Shout out to the U.S., man. Y'all keep bringing home the medals, and also shout out to Germany in the name of my brother over here. So Yeah. All right. So moving on to next here. It's Boar's Head. So Boar's Head Deli has products that have been yanked off of hundreds of New York City
That lunch meat.
supermarkets and delis due to a listeria outbreak. That triggered a major recall, the biggest recall in over a decade, man. Over 7 million pounds of product.
That's extra 7 million on top of what already was recalled.
Right.
That listeria is crazy. I'm talking about they done recalled pickles, ready to eat bacon. First it started out as liverwurst and bologna, shit people don't eat. Then it started out with the ham. Now it's the turkeys. Now it's like pretty much over 80 products from Boar's Head.
Right, so it ain't just hog head cheese, huh?
No, it just ain't that whole head cheese. Matter of fact, boy, that whole head cheese, that might need to be our next challenge.
You ever had it?
No, it's ain't it pig brain or something like that?
I don't know what it is, man. Ugh.
But that's what we gonna eat. We gonna eat some of that whole head cheese, bro. But yeah, that Boar's Head. So that got good lunch meat. Y'all better stay away from it for a little minute, cause boy, it's gonna give you the bubble guts and probably something else. Yeah, the gift that keep on giving.
I should have kept my mouth shut, man. That hog head cheese.
No, you done spoken into existence, boy.
Yeah, man. So, 34 people have been sickened across 13 states, including 33 hospitalizations and 2 deaths. So this is something serious. So, if y'all experiencing anything like fever, chills, muscle aches, nausea, diarrhea, go get checked. So if you got booty chatter and your
and bubble guts,
you got the fevers, go get checked out, especially if you've been in some deli products here. All right, so let's jump into some politics here, man.
Bruh, did you see Donald Trump at the Black Journalists conference in Chicago this week?
Indeed, I did, man.
With Rachel Scott.
Ate his ass up.
Yes, she did. And I don't know why he played with it, because Rachel Scott, one of the biggest correspondents and top journalists in the game itself, not only is a strong, beautiful black woman, but also just in the whole genre of being a journalist itself. And she was on stage with a sister from MSNBC and a sister from Fox News. What's crazy is how blatant Donald Trump shows how he has lack of respect for women of color, women in general, period, or just anybody of color. And it was despicable how he was invited, and at the same time invited into someone's home, and yet was disrespectful.
Yep.
And in this country, I don't understand how it's almost a split vote on people who want to vote for this man when he showed you his character, how he sees people, how he treats people, a documented racist, a documented slumlord, a documented, at least at this point in time, a 33-time convicted felon. If you guys don't go out there and get out and vote, I know something. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, you owe it to future generations. And how dare you sit there and disrespect people of color like you above them and they're beneath you.
And use verbiage like, I've been the best president since Abraham Lincoln.
But here's the thing.
Black people.
So what about when Lyndon B. Johnson, which Rachel Scott called him out on, ended, passed all those civil rights laws that ended segregation and Jim Crow? What about John F. Kennedy, all the hard work he did before he was assassinated? Yeah. And there was a couple other, Ulysses S. Grant, who was after Lincoln. He did a lot for black people. But, and see, that's the thing with Donald Trump. Now, he has finally agreed to do a debate with Kamala Harris, but it's on Fox News, and in his camp said because they're more friendly. No, Fox News ain't gonna fact check them.
Right.
See, every other channel, ABC News, CNN, because again, he gets up there and he spews lie after lie, but then 46, 49%, whatever poll you might believe, half the country want to vote for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, like you said, we tell them all the time, get out there and vote.
So if you vote for somebody like this, now if you're rich, I can understand you want to vote for him for the tax break. But if you ain't rich, you voting for somebody that you know is a racist, know is a slumlord, know he is a compulsive liar. He's showing you his character. Leopard don't change the spots.
No.
And this who you gonna vote for?
We'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, we ain't got but another choice here, and that's who we about to talk about next, Kamala Harris.
Speaking of Kamala Harris,
yeah,
she had a rally in Atlanta,
in Atlanta, Georgia.
Lord have mercy.
And invited, her and Megan Thee Stallion. I thought she said they actually friends.
Yeah, they might be, but bruh, Megan got on stage and started twerking. She did the twerking later on there.
She twerked on it, man. I think her song. She played her song "Body Yaddy Yaddy."
Yeah. And, now the twerking. I'm gonna say this in mind. The twerking was. It was A1. But boy, when I tell you it was the wrong scene in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it was a lot of this.
A lot of booty slapping.
But you ain't supposed to twerk on no Democratic rally. Man, look.
This is my thing. What did you think you was gonna get when you invited her on stage? You know, this is what I think. And hey, you bring up Fox News or whatever, but I think they're diverting it from the actual what it was actually for. It was a rally for Kamala Harris to get some of her issues across and everything, and challenge Donald Trump to a debate. You know, so finally he's agreed to it. So we'll see what that is. But shout out to Megan for going up there and being herself, man. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. But you know, it's a time and place for everything, and man, maybe that wasn't a time and place. And Black Twitter and social media throw her ass up like that, and rightfully so. But you know, hey, she was who she was, and she is who she is. So hey, shout out to that, because everybody ain't real like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Indeed, man. All right, so a few weeks ago, we brought y'all some news about the murder of Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio.
Happened right here in Tampa.
Yeah, right here in Tampa. So a fourth suspect has been arrested in connection with the murder, and his name is Rashad Murphy. And three others, Sean Gaithright, who's only 18 years old, Alicia Andrews, who's 21, and Isaiah Chance Jr., who's 21, have been charged with premeditated first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and tampering with physical evidence. Now, this is all spread out between all of those people.
And allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to put their names, bro. You just could have said
I could have just said their
names. Three people got arrested.
But here's the thing. I say that to say this, man. I saw an interview with LL Cool J. And he was talking about beef and everything, and how they did beef back in the day. They settled it. It was on wax. Well, he said vinyl. And at that point, it was done. Maybe somebody's career was ended, maybe not. But everybody lived to see another day. This is all senseless to me. This is senseless to me. And I can't say it's a senseless death because, you know, when you shot the thing to me and I looked him up, he done did some stuff too, man, to put it out there. But anyway, they still looking for the fifth and final suspect, and we're gonna be done with that.
No, because I want to touch on this topic about that.
Go ahead.
So it was a female, one of the people arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Well, allegedly, that same female was partying with Julio Foolio, you know, that night, and she dropped the location. So it was the proverbial, AKA backdoor. JT Money, Tupac, many others told y'all back in the days about watching them females. You got to keep an eye on them. So Julio Foolio was partying with this girl, thinking, you know, she's showing love and she a fan and whatnot. And she done backdoored and gave the location. That's how them boys knew where to be, allegedly. But
yeah, allegedly. And now he going on to the
don't trust them, don't love them. That's per service announcement for the week.
That's the one for the week. All right, man. So let's get into our boy 50, who always making our news here, man. But it's gonna be three different things here we talk about today on him. So one of the things we're talking about is beef and how he regrets his beef with Cam, Fat Joe, and Jadakiss, saying that they were all a waste of time, man. What you think about that, Doc?
Yeah. The way I see it, at the time the beefs occurred and what 50 had running and what he was on, it's like when you a boxer trying to climb up the ranks and climb up the rankings. Whoever they put in front of you, that's who you fight next.
Yeah.
And if somebody got something to say, hey, step up to the plate. And like you just said with LL Cool J, you know, beef, you say what you got to say and then you move on, you know, you go back and forth. That's hip hop. So, you know, it's all part of the game. But shout out to 50 for being man enough to say, hey, it was a waste of time. And they would have back then, man, the albums the brothers could have put out.
Yeah. Man, I mean, billion some odd dollars later, so he regrets it. But it got.
But everybody's still chewing though.
Yeah, everybody's still chewing, and he's still helping everybody chew too. So, all right. So, next thing we're gonna talk about, man, and this kind of threw me for a loop. How Rock Nation tried to X him from the Super Bowl appearance with Dr. Dre, man.
That boy Eminem said, if 50 don't go on, I ain't going on.
And you said that. You said last week and the week before how loyal, you know,
they are to each other.
Yeah, and them two, yeah. So,
boy, you come at M, you already know you got to come at 50.
Yeah,
and you don't want that pressure.
Both of them on you.
And like 50 said, M changed my life. Like everybody else was giving 50 a run around. 50 was in the industry for a few years. M the one showed them love. Was like got a hold of that mixtape. Was like, hey, I want to sign you. You know, I think you're gonna be the next big thing in rap. Like, and ever since then, like whatever one I got running, the other one that'll support. So that's what's up.
I was going to say, because in the club shut the industry down, dog.
That amongst others, but
all right, man. So here's the big one here, the one that we all been waiting on, the Diddy documentary that 50 is going to be doing, man. So 50 is working with Cassie and other victims who are willing to expose Diddy. He's saying that a lot of industry cats, you know, music and entertainment, other entertainment are involved in it, man, and they trying to cover it up, man, because they scared that they may be brought out in the wash, man.
I believe there's some truth to it, but at the end of the day, what's done in the dark will come to the light,
and it's gonna come. It's gonna be a lot of people.
It's gonna be whole heat.
How many of them showing up to the Diddy party, man, and the white party and all that.
Take that.
Oh man. All right, man. So on to some sadder news here, man. Our girl Erica Ash, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, y'all might know her from movies like Uncle Drew and shows like The Real Husbands of Hollywood and Survivor's Remorse.
You like that show?
Yeah, Real Husbands
and Survivor's Remorse.
And Survivor's Remorse.
Yeah,
it's a good show, man. Matter of fact, it's put out by LeBron, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Put out by LeBron, man. It was a real good show, man. So after a decade-long battle with breast cancer, you know, she was an actress, comedian, singer, model, you know, and she was only 46 years old.
Yeah, that was sad. That's my age.
46 years old.
Yeah, when I told my age.
Right. Well, I mean, but yeah, look at you. Thank you. 29, 30.
What had my days?
Yeah.
Looking bummish today, you know what I'm talking
about? Well, we gonna raise one. I ain't gonna pull none out, but I'm gonna drink some for you.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Erica Ash.
Talented actress. Indeed. She was on a lot of other shows and beautiful black woman.
Indeed, it is, man. All right, man. So moving right along, we're gonna get into a response that we have from last week. We got some write backs for the video we posted and everything, and how, you know, some people may have thought it was a little graphic or whatnot, but they blacked it out. We showed y'all the one that was blacked out. So hopefully we didn't traumatize anybody out there in that, but it needs to be seen. This week's response comes from Keita. Okay. And this one's on the Sonia Massey shooting that we were just talking about. I've worked in healthcare for over 20 plus years. I've seen it. And it's been done to me many times with white people asking to be helped by a white person. So if I need 911, I'm going to ask for them to send a black officer because I don't feel safe with white officers. Keita. And that's a shame that we have to resort to that. That, you know.
That's some real shit, though.
It is.
Because I've seen videos where, like, people have been in hospitals like, oh, I don't want them to work on me. Can I get somebody white? And sometimes they get accommodated, and sometimes, you know, it's an issue, and they be like, "Oh, you're not welcome at this hospital." we deny you care. So I get that. And now that she say that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. People reject blood if they need blood, and they
Right.
reject it if it's
I don't want that, that nigger blood in me, that coon blood.
If anything, that's like superpower blood, man. So
boy, you crazy. You right though.
Man. It is. All right, man. So the craziest thing we've seen on the internet this week, man.
Oh man.
I'm gonna lean in first, man. So, in the spirit of the Olympic Games, an Algerian female boxer, Iman Khalif, there we go, has been deemed female boxer, but failed a gender identity test, which her deemed to be a male. She failed an gender identity test at the international tournament last year, and the Olympics still let her fight this year. She won her first fight in 46 seconds with an Italian female who said she had never been hit that hard before and couldn't take it anymore. She stopped at 46 seconds, dog. Did you happen to catch that fight?
No, I didn't see that, but I know about it. Yeah, she said she got hit like too hard, hardest she ever been hit in her life. The thing about it is, like you say, she's a female, but she passed the gender test came back inconclusive. So
yeah, what can you say?
I mean, she's been beaten by females before.
Matter of fact, yeah, I think she just lost actually.
And they got pictures of her when she was a little girl up until now. So
yeah. So, all right, man. So what you got for us, dog?
All right. So the craziest thing I saw this week, as you see by the picture, we're not going to show you because it's the video itself is real graphic. Whew. Man eating dinner with his family, and a hitman came behind him and shot him in the head multiple times in front of his wife and kids. Oh my goodness, the screaming and the screeching of the kids. Oh, just heartbreaking. I don't know what he did, who he crossed, who money he played with, who wife he slept with, whatever the case may be. Man, look here.
Well, if y'all do want to look this up, make sure your kids aren't around and make sure you can stomach what you about to see, because yeah, that was crazy. You sent me that. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. So anything y'all see crazy out there and you want us to talk about here on the show, you can hit us up at your hamrightpodcast@gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast@gmail.com. You can also comment on Facebook. Hit us up at Your Ham Right on Facebook and Instagram at Your Ham Right. I am us there also. And if you notice, even on the YouTube, we've been able to comment and reply to your comments on there. So thank you very much for that again. So y'all hit us up and let us know. All right, man. So could you for the week? What you got for us, dog?
Could you date a controlling person? Someone that wanted to tell you what to do, how to do it, and how they think you should do it.
Short answer, no. I can't. I truly believe that in a relationship, it's a joint venture, you know. So your way may not always be the right way, and my way may not always be the right way, you know. So I can be open to what she is saying or anything like that, but just taking over the situation every single time, controlling, you know, my every move and every thought and everything like that, that would get emotionally draining, dog. I don't think I could do it, man. So my answer to that is no.
Mine is absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I'm too much of a boss to have a boss. Number one. Number two, Dick run this. Boy, you need a hot nigga over there?
No, man. You know that thing hot in my throat, and you say that, and choke me up.
What that was number two?
Mm-hmm.
That was number two?
What was number 2?
I know what I said. Number 2, dick run this or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Number 3, I'm a grown ass ham. Your name ain't Amy or Calvin. You ain't my mom and daddy. What y'all look like? Now we can compromise. We can talk about some things.
Yeah.
But controlling me?
Nah. Dude, give him a look again.
That Jimmy earlier look from Showgirls. Jimmy, don't do it. Jimmy.
Every time you do that, that's hilarious to me, dog.
Man, let's hit this corner, bro.
All right, man. All right, it's time to hit the corner. Let's hit the corner, dog. There it is, man. So this week's corner comes from Lewis from 202. 202. That's DC. That's DC.
Shit, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's DC. Lewis, 202. All right. So last week's show was amazing as always, fellas. I listen weekly on my way to work. Hopefully you two can make some sense out of this situation for me. I'd like to think I'm a good dad. I'm as involved as my ex allows me to be. She recently just took me back to court for an increase on child support. I gave plenty, but now I have to give more. I know for a fact that she uses it to go out, hair, nails, all for her. It is what it is. I would still give extra to my son whenever he needed it. School is about to start, and with the new increase, I won't be able to take my son shopping like I normally do. I try not to involve him in grown business, but would I be wrong to tell him, Mom, your mom has the money, ask her. I don't want to disappoint him, but I don't see much of a choice. Lewis from 202. Get loose.
He said get loose. You gonna sit me on him?
Get loose, man.
Look here, Lewis, baby mama, you.
Tell you something, you vicious ass piece of jelly.
Look here, pussy hoe. How dare you sit there, take that man to court for Mo, cause he not only he paying child support, but he doing extra. But because you don't listen to your homegirls, your friends, your cousins, you think, oh, he making this, he living like this, he can afford more. Oh, your lifestyle done increase, so his child support need to increase. Look here, Lewis, homeboy, appreciate you listening to the show. Appreciate you taking time out every week to give us, your ear hole and your eye sockets. Understand something. You should have gave her the same, and I'm not giving you some shit that I ain't practicing what I preach. I'm telling you verbatim. In the quote Biggie, I'm gonna tell you like a nigga told me. Cash rules everything around me.
Cream.
Hey, like I told one of my baby mamas, look here, you already know what I pay a month. You already know what I do extra. You already know I go above and beyond. You call yourself being petty and nasty, you gotta take what come with it. Now all these years has been Gucci. Now you done gotten mad. You want to get petty and go tit for tat. You go mess around and want to take me to court for Mo? Fine, no issues. Because it's all going to the kids at the end of the day. But just know, all that extra I was doing, Lewis, you don't want to disappoint your kids? I understand that. But you disappoint them by lying to them.
Yeah.
And by faking the funk. Look here, your mama wanted more money at child support, so all the extra I was doing, she got it. Hey, them jobs, she got it in her hairdo. On her nails, or both. So, hey, you need to holler at your mama. Now, at the same time, he gonna be disappointed because he used to old boy coming through.
Yeah.
So, you gonna have to come through. That's just, hey, that's that baby mama shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, hey, you do the crime, do the time. So, he gonna be disappointed. You need to have that talk with him because sometimes you ain't gonna be able to come through because I'm sure they're hitting you across the head. But you still gonna have to come through and do extra. That just come with the territory. Or have him see you different. So it's on you. You want him to see you as, boy, my old boy come through no matter what? Or he be like, my daddy all right, but sometimes he be on that fuck nigga shit.
Yeah, I mean, but
I mean, kids don't understand till they get older, till they get grown, man, what really how life works.
Yeah.
As a kid, all they be worrying about is getting what they want and staying fresh. So it's fucked up situation, Lewis. Sorry that you going through it. That's them baby mamas for you. But you just gonna have to do extra. But let your son know what time it is and sell her ass out. Like, look here, pussy hoe. Tighten the fuck up. Like, I'm doing what I can and I'm showing love. Stop being a fucking vampire. I'm joking.
I was gonna say I did tell you to get loose though. Oh man. Okay, so Lewis, thank you for listening in.
I ain't mean to call you baby mama pussy hoe, but she a pussy hoe.
Hey, thank you for listening in. Thank you for weekly. Thank you for your write in. And you do write us in. You do realize, and I'm sure everybody do when they do write in, that they're gonna get the real authentic us, in the responses. So here's the thing, man. It seems like she's taking so much that in order for you to do extra, it almost probably means that you can't pay rent or you can't pay a car note or you can't pay insurance or something like that, man. So like my brother said, the key is to be honest with the kid,
Damn, bro, don't make the niggas seem to be broke. Like,
well, no, I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. That may not be the case or whatever, but you just said that, you can't do if with the extra that you have to pay that you might not be able to do it, so, and ain't nothing wrong with that, man, because you're doing what you got to do to take care of your kid, man. But I don't see anything wrong with you reaching out to the mom or something and saying, hey, look, what I used to do, I can't do no more because I'm doing this, because I have to send you this. I don't know how that'll work for you. You the fire in this one. I'm gonna be the ice in this one.
Yeah, sure, buddy. That's gonna work.
I'm gonna be the ice in this one.
She gonna take less.
No, I ain't say she gonna take less, but she'd be like, don't worry about it. I'll take care of the school shopping. Or maybe you'll get that.
Bam.
I
ain't trying to cut you off. Like I said earlier, you did the crime, you gotta do the time.
Yeah.
You know who you had baby from. That's on you. You should have known. Hey, be careful who you had kids from. That's what you signed up for when you got it raw and you raw.
18 and beyond, man. It don't stop, man. So Lewis, man, good luck to you, my man. I hope we gave you some pearls here to take with you, man, and hopefully it worked out with you and your kid. And notice how I ain't say work out with your baby mama, because that's over with, So good luck to you.
She trying to sabotage them pockets.
Yeah,
that'd be great. That's what I never understood, how them baby mamas are sitting there and have their hand out, both hands out, but then try to sabotage the pockets to make your life hell and try to mess with your money on,
because they want to hurt the person. It ain't even about the money.
Or the kid.
It's about the person.
It's never like, they don't get me started.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get you started.
Boy,
I ain't gonna get you started. I did tell you to get loose, though, man.
You did tell me to get loose.
I did, and you got loose.
Huh? I got loose, bro.
You got loose, dog.
I got loose. No, I really didn't, though.
Not as loose as I know you get.
I really didn't. I kind of kept it contained, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So we appreciate y'all listening.
Yeah, good luck to you. Good luck to you.
We appreciate y'all listening, taking time out every week to, take time out y'all busy schedules. I just want to leave y'all with this little tidbit. Money come and goes. True loyalty doesn't. Hold those down that hold you down.
Indeed.
Stay grinding, stay shining. We gonna get up. Stay blessed.
And in the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows love's the cure. So y'all stop hating and get the loving out there. We out.
Your Hand Right Podcast, all platforms, wherever podcasts can be listening. YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. Shit, holla at us. Them hams. We in here. Face card, good them motherfuckers.
My man.
Love you, bro.
Love you too.